Leading the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Cowboys and the Falcons, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start. But I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Off the play fake. Kitchen. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So here come the Cowboys onto the field with excellent position to get things started. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Well, in prep for this one, it was fun talking with the defensive staff because they had to review last week's game tapes where he threw for over 400 yards. And they started ho-humming that performance. And finally, you said, he threw for over 400. That's got to be significant. That's why he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They better be careful what they wish for ho-humming. He might do it again here in this one.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Logan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And quickly, they get to the line.
You like him? Simon.
Looking to throw. Logan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Falcons offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's run the ball well to this point in the season, right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Kitchen. And this is forward. Complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Looking to throw. Kitchen. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them.
Oh, y'all serious, bro. So how in the fuck could he run with a man that's... Okay. Y'all saying I got to go with it.
The answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 1.
Get the fuck out of here. No. They cannot block.
It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss.
Yo, that's crazy.
And it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He finds his man complete. That's Briggs. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Back to throw. Logan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Let's go. Operating from the gun, Logan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw. Kitchen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Kitchen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Sharp. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Logan. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw. Kitchen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the Falcons going to get one more drive here in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And it's a pretty good return here as we get this out to the 29. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the first half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Wow.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw. Logan. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Operating from the gun, Logan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a handoff up the middle. Sharp. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. On 4th down, Logan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 42-0. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Let's go. Throwing to start the drive. Kitchen throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Kitchen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Off play action. Kitchen. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now nobody can get in there. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the bullshit. Now nobody can get in there. Man, fuck y'all.
A great effort there.
Fucking bullshit.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are able to claw one back. Point after, right down the middle. So they do get 1 score back.
I could get in there all game, first half and second half. He got all day. Get the fuck out of here.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's crazy, man.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he'll be out of bounds but able to get it up past the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14. Looking to throw. Logan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Logan. He finds his man. Complete. That's Briggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On first down.
I cannot run the fucking ball. That's crazy.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 2nd and 11. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. Back now in Arlington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Oh, my God.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Throwing to start the drive. Kitchen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Kitchen. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Kitchen. Able to find
Get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is full of shit, brother. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck.
From Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Good shit. Nah, son, nobody could get in there. I had a field day in the first fucking. I couldn't get in there though.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Look at this shit. Look at this bullshit. Look at this fucking bullshit. Come on. I can kiss the fucking ass, bro. This shit's crazy, yo. Come on, man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive.
Look at this shit. Now, no penetration. This nigga can't get nothing off now. He can't get nothing off now. He's spinning the whole shit when all he got to do is just blitz. That's crazy, yo.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Look at this shit. Throwing fucking downs and every fucking thing. Get the fuck out of here.
And he's out of bounds as he gets
Get the
this
fuck
down
out
to
of here.
45.
Same goddamn defense. Nothing different.
45 for 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. From the gun on 3rd down. Kitchen. He finds his man. Complete. It's Pearson. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And they will take over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Logan. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. but there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Looking to throw. Logan.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. He's got the hook up with Conley.
Unfucking believable. This man could just start us and just throwing down like it's nothing.
Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Kitchen. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down.
Look at that shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
The Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Look at this shit. Now, nobody could get nowhere near this.
Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout.
Other players.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 5. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.